A family dealing with the impending loss of a loved one says a well-known local hospital gave them even more grief at the worst possible time.
Yeah, they claim that Jackson Memorial Hospital employees stopped them from being together because they are gay. CBS 4's Eliana Varela is here now, and they're suing the hospital.
Yeah, and you know what happens is when there's nothing left for the doctors to do, then oftentimes the only thing that family members can do is hold the loved one's hand until the end comes. But in this case, this family claims that for 8 hours, as Lisa Pond's life slipped away, the woman she loved and the children they had legally adopted in Washington State were kept away for no other reason than the women's lesbian lifestyle.
But I'm finding the strength right now to speak out so this does not have to happen to any other family, because what happened to us was very wrong.
For Janice Langbehn, the nightmare began at the start of a dream vacation last year. Langbehn, her life partner Lisa Marie Pond, and 3 of their 4 adopted children had just boarded a cruise ship at the port of Miami when Lisa collapsed from a brain aneurysm and was rushed to Ryder Trauma Center. Today, Langbehn and her children sued the hospital for the way they say they were treated from the moment they arrived.
He looked me in the eye and said, "Hi, I'm Garnett Frederick. I'm a social worker. You're in an anti-gay city and state, and you will not get to see your partner. Period." Without a healthcare proxy. And I said, "Give me your facts."
The Washington State women had been together 18 years and had planned for such a situation. Within an hour, Langbehn says, friends faxed the hospital this power of attorney, giving her the right to make medical decisions for Pond, but still had to wait 8 hours before she and the children were allowed to see Pond. By then, the 39-year-old had slipped into a coma.
Despite a doctor's acknowledgement that no medical reason existed to keep this family apart, no one at Ryder would allow this family the ability to be together.
I sat there and just kept racking my brain, and I'd go outside and I'd scream into the Miami night, you know, and I felt like a failure for not holding her hand.
Lisa Pond was declared brain dead the next day. As she wished, her organs were donated, saving 4 lives. Now, we did contact Jackson Memorial Hospital for its side of the story, but an attorney for the hospital told us she could not comment on pending litigation. And Shannon and Tony, you know, that's really standard line in these cases. They cannot comment, so it's really difficult to get the hospital side of the story.
But you do feel for that family because, of course, when you have a family, a loved one who is sick, you want to be with that person.
If that was the case, then obviously the patient gets to decide how they live their life and who would be there at the last moment.
Oh, it's tough. Thanks, Eliana.